Good evening, everyone. It's the Farm Sim Guy here. Hope you're well. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Flint Hills. Is there anything else that is renowned as Wednesdays in Flint Hills? Yes, but not for me. Flint Hills is Flint Wednesdays. How's everybody today? Ashton, how you doing? Patrick, ASAP, Tyler, Scorpion, Jeff, Scott. Welcome, guys. How you doing? Hope you're having a good week. FS19 addiction meetings. Sign me up. I'm there. Right, first things tonight, we are going to finish spraying this field because we were making good progress on it. Welcome, Baseball. Baseball's just finished school, so he's going to settle down and enjoy some Flint Hills. So, well, there's not much space here, is there? We're going to fill our sprayer up because we managed to make it almost all the way across this field. If you watched the last episode, we'd got quite a lot done. So we'll just top this guy up because he's nearly empty, and we should get this finished pretty quick because this thing moves at pace. So we should be pretty good. First time I've actually used this in anger. It's been sitting in my mods folder for ages, and it's the first time. Look, I've got auto drive set up. Well, not set up, I've got it installed. I definitely haven't got auto drive set up. Let's turn on Field 9 sprayer. Work for me. Right, he's ready to go, I hope. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that, he is set up. Everything's groovy. Oh, Ashton, it's a big day. You'll be excited when that arrives. Quiet tonight. Is everybody over on DJ's stream? Right, so here's the deal. We'll get this done. We're not... don't have masses to do, actually, at the moment. It's that kind of funny point in the year when we're just waiting for the crops to grow and spraying them when we can. So we'll get everything sprayed, but then I've got a little interesting thing later on in the stream. Evening, Scott. How are you doing? I always say evening, but I know it's like middle of the day for you guys, most of you anyway. Matteo the Beast, how are you doing, sir? You're a very kind man. I seem like a cool guy. Well, I'll take that. Thank you, dude. Evening, Jason. The crew is in the house. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. Well, it is 8:48 PM in Scotland, so you guys have got a whole afternoon ahead of you. I can go to bed when I finish this. Yeah, we're on the we're closing in on 3,000 subs, guys. Honestly can't believe it. Honestly can't believe it. A month ago I had 230. So I think it's fair to say that November was a pretty good month for the channel. Sunny and chilly in Kentucky. Oh, the crew's sick. F's in the chat for the crew. Poor the crew. Get well soon, man. Love the fact that this rattles along at 21 miles an hour. I mean, you get a lot done. You can get a lot done in a short amount of time. Oh, the Kentucky crew are in the house. In the house. Oh man, I sound like DJ. So I've got my little counter in the bottom of my screen today. I've got my little YouTube viewers tab, which is quite nice, like that. Clark Farms. I know baseball. I love Clark Farms. I'm actually playing Clark Farms, but not. I'm not recording that. Believe it or not, as well as all of the vids I do, I actually find some time to play on my own as well. When I don't have to worry about getting things just right, and it's a good way of testing things like mods and things like that. So yeah, it's all good. I've set up a little chat thing. There you go. I'm going to fire that every now and again because it's impossible to keep reminding people to join the Discord. So if I chuck that in every now and again, we'll maybe see if saves me remembering, doesn't it? Totally agree, Scott. It would feel too much like a job if all I did was vids. To be fair, that's what I do at work anyway, so. Tyler, do you know what? Actually, this week, with some help from Argsy Gaming, if you don't know Argsy, give him a follow his channel, he does some lovely stuff. We're there, we're set up. We just need to get the logistics of making it fair for people, because, you know, making everybody who wants to play join. So, Alex, thanks so much for the subscribe, mate. That's much appreciated. Laritz, how you doing, sir? Yeah, no, we're good with the server. We've set it up. We've tested it. We've got rules in place, ready to get things going. So it's just a case of working out how we can make it fair, because there's a lot of people that want to play multiplayer. So first step is to get yourself in the Discord and register your interest on the multiplayer server channel. Let us know you want to play. You have to be on PC, unfortunately. That's the only thing. We can't play cross-platform, so it has to be PC. Yeah, close, Loritz. Can't wait. It's been a rapid growth month, which has been fab. I know the crew asked if I would join his multiplayer server, and but just at the moment everything's going great. I'm kind of hoping I'll get used to this and things will settle down a bit, and I can start to look at different projects and doing things with other people. But at the moment, I literally cannot keep up with the editing and stuff. It's all going a bit crazy, but I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. So, and what's that saying they say? If you do something you love, it doesn't feel like work. So there you go. Rule for life there. Follow that. What PC do I have, baseball? I have got a Ryzen 7 and an Nvidia RTX 2080 Super and 32 meg of Corsair Vengance RAM. So it's quite a punchy PC. Does the job. It's kind of wasted on Giants because it can't utilize all that power. Obviously the graphics helps, but the RAM and things like that is OTT. But thanks for dropping by, Tyler. We'll catch you later. Appreciate it. Yeah, roleplay. Roleplay server. The cruise roleplay server. Yeah, it would have been great. We'll hopefully get sorted soon, the crew, and we'll try and work something out. So, like I said, we are moving at pace. I've probably only got about 4 or 5 more up and downs with this. And then what we'll do is we'll put this in the other field of corn that we planted last week, and we'll get it. I'll probably put that on a course play and let it run, because I've got something else to show you. We've had some changes on Flint Hills. Evening Hype, how you doing? Sorry, missed you. Hello there, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Thack, welcome to the stream, my friend. How's things? Hope you're well. Here's LTH, I was just in his stream watching him. Another one of the new crop. Can we call ourselves that? The new crop? Oh, sorry for the pun. There's a pun I didn't even realise I'd done it there. New crop of FS19 YouTubers that are trying to just get things out. And Grizzly TV as well. There's another guy. Go and give them a follow. LTH and Grizzly. Doing some really nice content, actually, guys. Scott, what's in the ground? Beans or corn? It's soybeans. Thack, you will never not get frustrated with courseplay. Even if you figure it out, still frustrates you. No worries, baseball. Take it easy, my friend. See you again soon. Yeah, Matteo, this field is a beast. It's fine when you're running at 21 miles an hour. When you're combining it at 9 miles an hour, it takes a bit of time. Evening, Coleman. How you doing, sir? That was what I was saying there about the new crop of farming sim YouTubers. There's another one, Coleman. Go check Coleman out. I think what we're trying to do, and it certainly was what I'm trying to do, and I know my good friend Argsy's trying to do this as well, and I think the same is true of Grizzly, LTH and Coleman. It's kind of realistic farm sim. I think there's a lot of people doing crazy stuff now, and there's not that many people doing realistic farm sim anymore, so we're kind of trying to bring that back, which is good, I think. Hi Anthony. No, this map isn't on Mod Hub. If you look in the description for the vid, you'll find links to JS Mapping, who created the map, and you'll be able to download it from there, so you can grab it. Let's spin around. Look at this, we're nearly done. Flying! Now, I remember we were setting up 3 combines on this way back at the start. And we couldn't get 3 combines running on this field. Well, somebody, and I can't remember his name, and I can't jump out of my stream to have a look at his name at the moment, or I would say thank you to him. But he pointed out to me the other day the issue with courseplay, and that is that you can't... courseplay will only work at the narrowest point of the field. So if you've got a point in your field that's narrower than, say, 3 combines, you can't use that piece of land. So that little bit up there wouldn't run with 3 combines. It would only run with 2. And I'd never thought about that from courseplay, but it's an interesting thing. Ray, this is Field 9. It's the beast that is Field 9. Let me just zoom out and I'll... There's that bad boy there. And we are almost finished on it. Look at those lovely turns as well. Crikey. I'm so neat and tidy. I used your video to set it up. Well, glad to hear it. Glad it worked as well. Kind of embarrassing if it doesn't. Matteo, we've got a 10 slot server at the moment, but we'll upgrade that. Which Super Chat is switched on, guys, so if you want to donate towards the server, that would be much appreciated. No pressure. Yeah, Ray, it's big. It's the only other one, which I'm too scared to even buy, is Field 21, which is that one there, which is an absolute monster. But we got through it. Evening, Ron. How you doing? So, did you miss anything? About 6 up and downs of Field 9. That's about it. So you're all good, mate. You actually timed it perfectly. Perfectly timed arrival. I'm just wasting spray now. Look at me. I'm just going rogue. There's so much money I can afford to just spray the roads and spray the grass and everything. Yep, I remember you posted that on my vid the other day, Scorpion. I think it's a good idea. Helps with the courseplay, for sure. It'd be a good dumping ground, actually, if you've got that as a little storage. Ah, Scott George, you are a gentleman. Thank you for your dono. That's much appreciated. Like I said, hopefully, I want to do an intro vid for the server and get it introduced properly. We'll go in sensible, professional on it. So give me the time to do that, and we'll launch it properly. But you're more than welcome to come and play. It would be great to have you on board. Oof, nearly hit that fence there. Coleman Sims, you are a very generous man. So kind. So kind. Jason, thank you for the subscribe, my friend. Very kind of you. Laritz, watching from Denmark. Welcome from Denmark, sir. Lovely country. What a beautiful country that is. Good evening, Newcastle. How are you, sir? Great to have you on board. LTH, we've gone for, initially, we've gone for Home Wold, which is a UK map up in Yorkshire. And we're going to be running that. And it's a lovely map. And again, depending on how things go, we will potentially open up another server. Like I said, these donations, so massive thanks to Coleman. And also massive thanks to Scott. Sorry, Scott, I forgot who my second donor was there. Those donations go directly into running the server and making sure that we get it all set up and running nicely for you. In fact, those donos tonight will probably allow us to bump that from a 10-person to a 16-person server, which is our max. So there you go, even more slots. So you can say thanks to Scott and Coleman Sims for their contributions will go towards a better multiplayer server. Yeah, we'll have I think there's 4 farms on it, and there'll be 2 roles. There'll be farm manager and there'll be farm workers, so you can work for different farmers if you like. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to turn off. Right, that's that edge done. I'm just going to do these top bits, and we're almost there. One second. There we go. Hello, Ty. How are you doing, sir? What games do I play in my spare time, Loritz? I'll be totally honest. At the moment, spare time is a bit of a luxury. I'm literally playing Farm Sim, editing Farm Sim vids, thinking about my next Farm Sim vid, or I'm sleeping, dreaming about Farm Sim. Oh, Grizzly comes in with the £5 super chat. Let's make FS19 great again. That's a good sentiment. Oh, leaving so soon, Scott. Have a great afternoon, my friend. Thanks for dropping by, much appreciated. Great to have you on board. Coleman, all the best, my friend. Thanks again for that super chat. Very, very generous, my friend. You are a gentleman. Keep up the content, mate. It's fantastic. And I will, no doubt, chat to you soon. There you go. There's Grizzly's super chat popping up now. You're a very kind man. Evening, Eric. How are you doing, sir? Josh, how's things? Good evening. You are very kind. Ben Wilson, how are you doing, sir? Ben Wilson just coming in there with a $20 super chat. You are a very kind man, Ben. Hope everything's well with you. I'm judging by the currency. You're one of the Aussie boys. So thank you very, very much. You're a very kind man. Very generous. And Ron Hayward as well, coming in with $10 super chat. You're a gentleman, sir. That's very, very kind of you. Hi, Kaiki, you guys are feeling generous tonight. You must have got some nice Thanksgiving presents. You're feeling very generous. Honestly, guys, it's so much appreciated. You know, there's zero expectation for you to donate, but it does go to the channel. It does go to supporting the streams. It goes towards. We'll throw some competitions out there in the next few weeks as well. I think. Win a bit of merch. We'll set up some competitions. Evening, Jack. How are you doing, Chris? Welcome back, sir. Nice to see you again. So big shout out, Ben, Ron, Grizzly, Scott, Coleman, all you guys that have donated. You are very kind. And I'm about to hit a tree. I cut this tree down in the old map. I'm going to have to come back and cut it down. That plays havoc with courseplay. Do I have any information on the multiplayer? Hopefully in the next day or so, Thack. I'll just. It's been written. We've got some pretty basic rules. You know, the standard stuff. For how we play the game and the kind of settings we're on, but it should be pretty straightforward. Jack McCaw, big shout out for Jack. Welcome to the stream, sir. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're well. We're. I'll be brutally honest. It's not that difficult to set up a multiplayer server, in terms of technically. But it's been hard work finding the time to do it. So. They are amazing, LTH. You are right, my friend. Totally agree with you. Sorry. I'm running on one PC. Honestly, that's next on the list is a second PC, so I can kind of manage not just the stream, but actually play the game without having to alt tab out of it and things like that. So, proper streaming PC. Might have to wait for that. Yeah, LTH, I was on LTH's stream before we start tonight. He did a great job. Great job. He's came across really naturally, mate. Nice and eloquent and good chat. Trey Schmidt, good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Yeah, I stream on one PC at the moment, Ben, which is fine. Actually, I run 2 screens as well, so I've got my stream up in the second stream on my OBS, but there's still not enough space. There we go. Have I finished this? I just need to go around this long edge here. Well, that was pretty efficient. LTH, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll catch up soon. Now look at that, it's like a tag team. LTH drops out and Argsy crops up. Here he is. The man of the hour. I think he gained about 20, 25 subscribers today, Argsy? Is it something like that? I know, it's like they know what they're doing, isn't it? Good mod scheduling. Tag team. Oh, totally know what you're saying, Thack. That was what I was saying about that tree over there see that tree next to the grain bins? Yeah, my combine has decided they wanted to go Route 1. Rather than sticking to the field, they just cut across that corner and yeah, that tree was very, very quickly had the chainsaw taken to it. Jack, I appreciate that very much, sir. You're very kind. You do not have to give me any money. As long as you're here enjoying the stream, that's what matters to me. So, you just sit back and enjoy the stream. Close to 20, that's great news, Argsy. Everybody go follow Argsy. Argsy's channel is what I was saying before, Argsy, before you turned up late, just saying, is like kind of LTH, Grizzly, Coleman Sims, yourself, me, Kedrick, obviously a little bit more established than us lot yet. We're kind of almost like the new wave of farm sim guys who are kind of bringing back kind of realism, real play style. We're not. There's loads of guys doing the kind of wacky stuff, racing 4x4s and things like that. That's a saturated market, but there actually isn't that many people doing realistic play these days. So I kind of think there's a niche there that we can own. And judging by the amount of you guys who enjoy watching this stuff and the lovely comments you've left, it sounds like there's definitely a decent bunch of you who are keen to see more of this stuff. So from that perspective, who are we to say no? Right, there we go. That was pretty good. Now I'm going to run this down to the other field. Yeah, I'm the same. I think, zero criticism of the guys that are doing fast farming and the fun stuff. You know what? Absolutely, there's a market for that stuff, and I enjoy watching it too. I'm a huge fan of DJ Goham. Love his stuff. Love his attitude. Love his positivity. But I think it's because I grew up on a farm. I kind of have this I'm a bit of a purist for when you do stuff, It's like my dad used to say, if you want to do it, you will go do it right. My dad, when he comes up and visits, not that he's been able to this year, unfortunately, with all the restrictions, but he used to sit and watch me play this last year, and he'd be like, no, you can't do that, don't sow your stuff at this time, you can't put fertiliser on straight away after you've ploughed, and you can't. So he always kept me right as well. Evening, Jason. How are you doing, sir? I'm keeping very well, thank you. Hope you are too. Right, we're going to pop this straight into this field, but we're going to course play this. Because I've got something else to show you on the map. Something a little bit different that I organised. Might slip into kind of roleplay mode in a minute, but in fact I'm going to run down to the end. Just trying to think about the best place to do this. Totally agree, DJ is the man. I mean, I wouldn't know half of the stuff about what's happening in the mod world if it wasn't for DJ. I mean, he does a phenomenal job on that stuff. Love the guy, love his positivity and his attitude. Like the happiest guy in the world. Right, let's just set this up somewhere. Let's unfold this. Could have refilled it before I left as well. That wasn't the cleverest thing I've ever done, was it? Evening, Caleb. How you doing? Oh, I joined the farming community Discord this week, so welcome to the new guys. Evening, Benjamin. Evening, Jake. Laritz. What are you guys up to? Eric Rust. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Jaden. Ah, okay. Now, penny's dropped. Penny's dropped, Jason. Jason's from the Farmer Cop Discord. He's one of Farmer Cop's. Well, I was going to. One of Farmer Cop's cops. Squad Farms, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Wow. Yeah, I joined Farming Community Discord this week. What a lovely bunch they are. What a lovely bunch they are. Squad Farms, thank you for the sub, my friend. You are very kind. Do you know what I'm going to miss? Not to say that it might happen. I love the fact that the chat goes at a speed at the moment where I'm able to read it, catch up with you guys, don't miss the chat. Keeps it personal. I like that. It's kind of part of the reason I do this is chatting to you guys. So hopefully that doesn't go away too much. Thanks for the sub, Jake. Much appreciated, sir. Right, let's go and fill a sprayer up. And then we will, like I said, I'm going to course play this. I feel it's missing an entrance here. Definitely missing an entrance here. Chad, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're well. It sure is, Ben. I don't know what's happened. That YouTube algorithm seems to have got a hold of me and keeps telling people that I'm making videos, which is nice of it. So I'm not going to complain. I'm doing great, Chad. Yeah, no, really good, man. Hiya, Gus. Courseplay is the best. I totally agree. Courseplay is the best. I will caveat that also by saying courseplay is the worst. And those who know, know. I very much do know that the Squad Farms has 100k on YouTube. The crew, I have been an avid follower for a long time, so I am honoured to be in such esteemed company. Love his content. Hi Jessica, Sorry, I did see you chatting before. Hope you're well. What trailer is that? That is the trailer that comes from custom modding. Released it at the same time they released the sprayer, actually. It's kind of not a part of a set. But they did release the two in tandem, which is quite nice. So, right, let's see how we get on with this. Should be able to find it in the mod hub, Jessica. Nurse trailer, thank you, Ogsy. Ogsy's like my eyes and ears. He keeps me right on most things, from what mods are what to basic maths. Right, let's do headland passes first. Evening Green Team, thank you very much, sir. Jason, sculpt an entrance into that field corner. I tell you, it's on the list of things to do. In fact, I might just do it now, you're right. You know what, I'll spray this. I'll set the sprayer off and then I might just do that, Jason. Chad, you're a gentleman, sir. Thank you and welcome to the club. Got a nice little community running here. If you want to, you can join the Discord server as well. We've got a lovely bunch of guys in there who'll make you feel very welcome, answer any questions, share their advice on mods, how to make your own YouTube videos if you want to do that. Yeah, it's a great little community. So CJ, how you doing, sir? Another one from the farming community. Great to have all you guys here. Much appreciated. I'm too busy reading chat to pay attention to what's going on. Right, that looks like it might just be achievable as well without too many issues. What do we reckon? Is Courseplay going to be nice? Is it going to play nice, or is it going to shout at us? Let's find out, shall we? Let's see how he goes. Right. Jason. I like you. You talk a lot of sense, my friend. Just avoid that stuff. What do we reckon? We'll not do it diagonally across the main road. That's just asking for trouble, even though the traffic's turned off. Point of principle. There we go. It was pretty easy, wasn't it? And now I want a bit of paint. Wrong colour. No. This is when my OCD kicks in and I want to make it look perfect. Now I'm going to have to paint this side to make it match. Damn it, Jason, you see what you've done? It's when my realism OCD kicks in. Making good money on dry corn? Loads of money, Jessica. Tons. Zach, the farming community is probably... I can't think of anybody who's got a bigger Discord than those guys. Probably, I don't know, 20,000 strong. Evening, Drew. How are you doing, sir? Welcome back. Hope all is good with you. Oh, do you know what's wrong? This is in squares. I hate it when it goes in squares. Change modification shape. No, it's not. It's a square circle. And I've ruined the corner of my field. That makes me sad. I need to get out more, don't I? Get over it, man. It's fine. There. Happy with that, Jason? Good. That'll do. It's going to save me a trip now. Right. Now, I did say I was going to show you something. You're welcome, Jason. Look at that beautiful smooth entrance. Nice and wide as well, and get big machinery in there. So, right. Like I said, there's not masses to do today. Oh, it's coming on. It's 5:20 in the evening, map time. But I'm going to slip into roleplay mode now. I've bought another farm. One of the farmers, one of my neighbours, was selling up. He's retiring. Doesn't want to do it anymore. So I've bought a farm. I've never looked at it. Don't know what it's like. A couple of small fields, tiny place it is. But it looked quite nice from the few pictures I've seen of it, but I've never seen it in real life. So we're actually going there now for the first time to check it out. And it's a little bit of a trek away. But we'll see what we can do, because to be honest, once that field's finished spraying, we have nothing left to do on the farm. We need to sit for a little bit and just watch things happen. So this might keep us amused. A little bit of side project. Evening, Tayden. How are you doing? Fusion, how are you doing, sir? Welcome. Thack, how do you find the farming community? Good question. Follow Clutch or somebody like that. Oh, well, there you go. Thanks, Argsy. See? Told you. Argsy's like my eyes and ears. Do you plant some alfalfa clover here yet? No, I have not, Jessica. But I think that could well be part of the project on our new little... Get camera in the truck. I like the inside of this Chevy. It's nice, isn't it? Look at that. It's even got the little readout for my stuff that's going on in the boot. Love this truck. Carl Farms. Carl Farms. Check it out. So like I said, I think it's down here. No, that's somebody else's farm. Turn too early. Look, I don't even know where I'm going. So, new farm, couple of fields. Yep. Join the Discord, guys, if you want to meet some of the guys in the community, in my community. Also subscribe to Argsy because he's awesome. His channel's brilliant. Honestly, go and look at his top 10 mods for the month vid. I honestly haven't seen such high production values in a video, a farming sim vid before. I think it's awesome. Devon, how are you doing? Egan, how are you doing? Welcome. So, like I was saying on the way over, this is the new farm, and now I know nothing about this. Little house. I believe we own this field to the left. There's some space for animals here. It looks a bit battered and bruised. Devon, I play on PC, my friend. Thanks, Egan. So, space for animals here. I don't know anything about it. I think this field ahead is ours. What's this? We've got some interesting... Oh, wow. Wonder if it still works. Got an old baler here. So I think we own this field. I think we own this field. Let's have a look at the map, actually. That would tell us, wouldn't it? So there we go. Field 3536 we own. And what appears to be... I'm not sure if that's a grass field or grazing for the animals. It looks like it's a grass field. Do I have any mods, Devon? I have quite a lot of mods, yes, my friend. Too many to count. This is a lovely big grass field, actually. That's handy, so that makes our animals self-sufficient, which is good. So there's our animal... I think it's a sheep farm, this. Not a dairy farm. Or a cattle farm. Here's a question, guys. Does anybody know, even though it's a sheep pen on the map, if I put beef cattle in there, would they be okay? Oh, there's water in the... There's water in the pot there, but I will set up the animal pen if I can. There we go. I think I can put it on the other side of the fence. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Can. That's good. Okay, so I want that, and I want to... Next object. Chad, I built my own PC. So I bought... I got a Corsair box with lots of neon fans in it, because, hey, you've got to have neons, haven't you? It's the law. And then I got a MSI Tomahawk B450 motherboard, a Ryzen 7 processor, an RTX. I started off with an RTX 2060 6 gig card, and then I've upgraded that now to an RTX 2080 Super, which is a beast, and 32 meg of Corsair Vengance RAM. So yeah, it's a punchy machine, which is really it's the IQ465 case Scorpion, the one with the glass side and the glass front, with three neon fans in it. It's a great machine. Yeah, I want a 3060, 3070, 3080, 3090, whatever. They're like gold dust at the moment. Gold dust. Devon, where do I download my mods from? Wherever possible, the mod hub. And when not the mod hub, I try and go to the original modders page, wherever possible. But failing that, yes, mods is a good place to get them from. Look at this. Old 4455. Can't see it through the mud. With a roll bar on it, that's quite cool. Dirty old batwing mower. Everything's set up here to do grass bales, you know that? That's interesting. Right, I think... Dude, get Ford not Chevy. I haven't found a good Ford mod. The thing I like about this is you can repair vehicles in the field with it. It's got the whole repair service kit in it, which is great. So that's why I like this one. All I want to see is a Ford. Genuinely, point me in the right direction of a... point me in the right direction of a good Ford truck, and I will happily download it. Expendables, there you go, Argsy, thank you. Right, I'm liking this. I think, let's just check how our spray is going in the top field. But if he's running nicely, I think I might cut some grass, and we'll prep for bringing some sheep to our little starter farm here. I thought I'd do this because I think it's a nice way of seeing some other areas of the map. You've seen me work those big fields for a few episodes now, so I thought you might appreciate us doing something a bit different. So, okay, so that works. It's full of fuel. Look, turn auto. So this round baler, it was RD Allen had it on his Facebook page. I think it was a mod that was a bit broken, so he'd taken it and he's done some work to fix it. So it'll be good. See how that goes. This tractor is phenomenally noisy. I don't know if any of you got it. I had to turn my sound right down on other episodes because it's so noisy. Right. Should we get this in the field? chickens as well. That's a good idea, Joseph. Chuck some chickens on this. Yeah, I would say probably to run farming sim at high settings, you probably want to set yourself a budget of, I don't know what, 1,000. I mean, in the UK, £1,000. What's that in US dollars? $1,200. You would you'd get yourself a pretty decent gaming PC for that, I think, these days. You can't post chat in the live chat, unfortunately. It doesn't work unless you're a moderator. But you can post them in the Discord, my friend. There's a YouTube sharing space. So morning, Raymond. How are you doing, sir? How's things? Hope you're well. Right. Let's set the Batwing off, shall we? There's no field here, though, is there? There's no kind of defined field. Right, I think we're just going to have to run this by hand, which is not a problem. Fat Boy Slim. How you doing, sir? Hey, Dwight. Is it? I've not used the baler yet, so I'm excited. I knew Randy would... he wouldn't mess about with it. He'd work it well, so... As soon as I saw it, I was like, this has got to be worth a punt. I've been looking for a John Deere round baler for a while, so... This is a big field. Maybe I won't cut it all just yet. That'd be too much. Alex DeWitt, how are you doing, sir? Hope you're having a good night. Or day, probably, for you guys. Night here. Yeah, that baler, I did find it in one of the mod sites, but it was there was a lot of glitches in it. Even like people put in the comments, a lot of glitches on this. So I thought I wouldn't touch it, but then I just did a Google search and it popped RD Allen's page. Loritz, have I looked at the Western Australia? I haven't. Well, I have looked at it in the past. I haven't looked at it recently. But I do know it's a really good map. Grizzly, all the best, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. If you're not subscribed to Grizzly, go check him out. He's just started up, and he's doing some great content. And his logo's awesome, so go check him out. Is it ever going to go dark? It's like 5 PM and we're still going here. Now I wonder if could I be running this with real mower. Turn off mower. You can't get this into rows, do you? You need to run a windrower after you've done this, don't you? I was kind of hoping I could windrow. That's one of the things with this. It'd be great if you could windrow it. Right. This shouldn't take too long. Get a few bales, and once we've got our bales, I think we could go and get ourselves a few sheep, couldn't we? So this is a bit different to the big fields up north, isn't it? Nice little small holding to tide us by when things are quiet on the big fields. Well, which won't be long before they're growing, I'm sure. And we'll have to be back up there harvesting. But this will give us a few bales. I'm going to make the effort as well to not use an auto load trailer. Ashton, if you jump into the Discord, into the Farm Sim Guy Discord, Grizzly's in there, and there is a one of the channels in the Discord is where people can post their channels, so you should be able to pick up Grizzly in there if you can't find him. So if you want to jump in there, there's the Discord link. I am on 19, FS19 Joseph. I'm making a hash of straight lining this. How often do I stream chase? Every Wednesday guaranteed. That's my stream night. I did run a stream on Sunday night this week on Farmersburg, Iowa. Trust me, Scorpion, I always use auto load, but I kind of feel like I need to keep my hand in. Larice, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you again soon. No, I think when the fields are small, I'll happily give a bit of front loader action a go. It's been a while since I've used one, and I've got my side panel here as well with the joystick on it. So technically, I should be better than I'm going to be. And if you stick around, you'll see what I mean when I say that. Excellent, thank you, Fusion. You're a gent. So one thing actually we talked about this week, Lieutenant Hughes, or LTH Gaming, who was on before, he's one of the guys in the Discord, and he just dropped me a PM through the week, and he was struggling with his thumbnails for his channel. So we sat for about 45 minutes, just like redesigning his thumbnail. For those of you who don't know, I'm a graphic designer and a video editor, and I do marketing for a living. I'm a manager now, so I basically tend to sit in meetings and discuss boring stuff rather than actually working, doing the job. I started off as a graphic designer, then moved on to web design. Then I moved into video, film editing, animation and motion graphics. And I miss all doing that stuff. So this is my little outlet. I was a qualified Adobe trainer for a while as well, so I kind of know the packages inside out. Or I used to, they do change quite a lot. But yeah, we sat for about 45 minutes and we worked through his thumbnails, and it's something I'm actually going to introduce on the Discord channel. Actually, it's a monthly workshop for people who want to kind of talk through like a clinic or a drop-in session where you can bring your thumbnails along or ask questions on videos and stuff, and take it from there. Uneasy Farmer, welcome, sir. How are you doing? Jessica, Alex, it's I'm using a wheel, which makes it rather easy. Definitely makes a difference. I'm doing well, my friend. Doing well. Thanks for dropping by. Hope things are well with you. So we will get this last little bit finished, and then we'll get the windrower out straight away. We'll get some of these bales done. There's nothing lazy about courseplay, Jessica. Nothing at all. It's actually almost a necessity, especially on big maps. You can have running 3-4 tractors at once. I mean, you'd never get anything done. Flint Hills on your own, my god. Oh, sorry to hear it, Uneasy. Yes. It's a shame. It is a shame console guys can't get some of the mods that us PC guys get. Just a limitation of the platform, unfortunately. It's nobody's fault. Had quite a good conversation with a guy this week who came in very angry in my on one of my vids. In fact, it was Deere. It was Deere country actually. Really angry that modders were only making maps for PCs, and I'd really genuinely ended up having a really great conversation with him, saying it's difficult. Modders do this for free. They're giving their time and their effort up for free to give stuff to the community. So we cannot be mad at modders if they choose to not make something for console, because it's a harder platform to make it for. There's no getting around it. There's so many more limitations. You have to reduce the poly count, the quality of the renders of the models is not as good. You can't do large maps because it takes up too many slots. So it's just, and then there's all the licensing, and Sony and Microsoft are very protective of their system, so they don't want scripts running and things like that. So it's really difficult to create mods for consoles compared to PC, and that's probably why a lot of modders don't do it. And you've got to be appreciative of everything that any modder does. So I think that's fair to say from all of us here who enjoy anything beyond the base game. It's why we still play this game. Let's be honest, if it just stayed as the base game, we would have all got bored and left ages ago. The fact that you can play a new map, download a new tractor, get a new trailer, get a new mower, whatever it is, virtually every day makes people come back to this game. So in fact, do I know Flint Hills is the only map that has working grain dryer? No, global companies, which you need to run the grain dryer on Flint Hills, have a grain dryer placeable, so you could actually put a working grain dryer on any map you want. Now the map might not be set up for dry corn, although global companies does accommodate dry corn. You can certainly use it. Millennial Farming, the Millennial Farms map had a grain dryer on it, but I don't think it affected the economy. So where this one, it actually gives you a higher price for the corn. Precision farming is a big step forward. I totally agree on easy. I'm very excited to see what happens with that. And the fact that they're allowing modders to integrate it into their maps is exciting as well. So, just out of interest, how's my mic volume with this very noisy tractor? All I've got is tractor ringing in my ears. This last little bit here, and then we'll go and get the windrower. Well, that felt pretty easy. Excellent, thank you guys. Did we passed 100 members on the Discord? Superb. Thank you guys, thanks for your support. Right. I'm going to do that thing that we all do. Let's be honest, we all do it. You finish with a piece of machinery, you just dump it. Who puts it back in shed straight away? I know I don't. I'm kind of pleased that we haven't had a little alert down in the bottom corner telling us that our sprayer's run out of spray yet. That's kind of cool. He's almost finished the field. So well over halfway. He's got to be running low though, hasn't he? No? Wow. Variable spray mod doing its thing there. Let's try to fix the broken car at the farm. I think it's past its best. What do you reckon? That'll just buff out, won't it? Bit of T-cut, that'll be fine. Run like new. Loving this old, I've got to say, loving this old John Deere machinery. It's the business. No, it's actually it's a YouTube counter for my viewers. Raymond, I'm now I'm reading chat and not watching where I'm going. It's a YouTube counter because I don't have enough screen space to be able to see how many viewers I've got without alt tabbing out of something. I've got my monitor for my stream up, which tells me how it's performing in terms of like stream performance, dropped frames, and how many kilobits per second I'm running at, and things like that. So if I'd rather have that up than how do I turn this on? I don't turn this on. That old, it's that antiquated. It doesn't need power. It just gets dragged behind. So yeah, now that tells us how many people are watching the stream at any one time. We're down tonight, to be honest. We were up at 100 last week, so people must be busy. Well, this is nice. Look at this. It's like traditional, good old-fashioned farming. No big machines and computers, and we're doing it old school. Kind of cool, isn't it? I think it has been a quiet week for Farm Sim Uneasy. You're right. I think, especially Thanksgiving as well. I think it was. I noticed it was quiet in some of my vids as well. Definitely a little bit less. People busy with families and the holidays and stuff. People were a little bit doing other stuff, which is great. We've all got to do that. So. Yeah, precision farming, I'm genuinely excited about that, and I think it might work by default. I think they're going to put a default map in, so it should be able to be implemented relatively quickly and easily by third-party mappers. But then on top of that, if mappers want to, they can add in their own kind of precision map with different values and stuff. So yeah, I think it's exciting. Definitely looking forward to seeing it. Another level of realism there. You know me, love a bit of realism. That's why we do this. I'm loving this little windrower. Look at that, old-fashioned. We had one of those on a farm when I was growing up. Ours was red. It was only four wheels, but yeah, we had one of these. Yes, Chad, precision farming will be free, and I know it's going to work on all the base Giants maps straight away. And we know now, Oxygen David, Chellington Valley, I think, is going to come out with it. It's going to be the first third-party map to come out with. Yep, it's out next week, the 8th of December. So that's going to be really interesting. I, for one, I mean, I think all the YouTubers are going to be all over it, but I'll certainly have a look at it and do a little video. And a big good evening to Paulus. Welcome again, my friend. Paulus, everybody, is one of the friends of the channel. He gave a very generous donation last week to the channel. It's allowed us to get the multiplayer server set up quicker. And in fact, we've decided we're going to name one of the farms on the multiplayer server after Paulus for his generosity donating to the channel. So he's going to be immortalised in a farm name on the new multiplayer server, which we're about to get up next week. I really am, Paulus. Yes, sir. Your name is going to be up in lights on the server. Argsy and I were setting it up the other day, and Argsy suggested it, and I thought it was a brilliant idea. So, thank you, sir. Very kind. Like I said, we're nearly there with the server is up and running, and we've done some testing on it. Argsy's done a brilliant job writing some rules. We just need to manage how we're going to make it fair for everybody to be able to join. And actually the donations at the start of the stream tonight, some very, very generous people at the start of the stream, mean we can probably up the server from 10 to 16 people now. So that's fantastic. So we'll do that, and we will see how things go. Havoc Plays, thank you for the subscription, sir. You're very kind. So yes, a little bit of effort, a little bit of a push. I'm not going to do a video this Friday, actually. I've decided, I used to not do a video on a Saturday, but actually I think Saturday's a more popular day for the channel. So I'm probably going to release a new video on a Saturday and take Fridays off to kind of prep for the following week. And one of those things will probably be to fire up the multiplayer server and get it shared with you guys, so we can get in there. We've certainly had a lot of interest. So Raymond, yes, Raymond Volkler has just said, check out Argsy's latest top 10 mods video. Honestly, we've talked about it already, but go and see this, because the production values on this video and the editing is phenomenal. Honestly, he deserves more. He deserves more subs than he's got, because his content's fantastic. Fusion Simulations with the $10. You are a very, very kind man, sir. You are very generous, and like I said, all the donos that we get go directly to supporting the channel. I said we're going to probably run a competition or two in the next few weeks. We're going to get some giveaways going. If you've not checked out the merch store yet, go check it out. We've got some t-shirts in there, some Flint Hills t-shirts actually, so you can check them out. And we'll probably give a couple of those away in the next few weeks, thanks to the generosity of some of the guys on here. Paulus, behave, man. You've done enough. You've done enough. Paulus, you are so generous. No more, sir. Please. Go and spend it on beer in the pub or something. Have a celebratory beer that you've had a farm named after you or something. I don't know. But genuinely, you're very kind. And to you, Fusion, you're a gentleman, sir. Thank you. I never expect this stuff, so yeah, it's really nice when you guys feel like you want to donate. So I'm very grateful. and everybody that gets to play on the multiplayer server will benefit from your generosity. So thank you very much. Giveaways when, where? I'll probably announce them in vids, Chad, and again in the Discord, so don't you worry. And again, if you join the Discord server, I usually put up discounts as well for the merch as well, so keep an eye on that as well. Yes, I can send my merch to EU, Paulus. It's global. It ships. There's 2 places that make it. It's made in the US or in Europe, depending on where the order comes from. So shipping's pretty good. And I have ordered some. I've ordered a T-shirt, which arrived very quickly, and I ordered a mug, just to test if it worked and how long it took and things like that. So. And it works, and the quality is absolutely brilliant, to be fair. The quality of the t-shirt was fantastic. So, evening, Austin. Sorry I missed your chat there. I'm new. I'm playing Farming Simulator 17. I'm waiting for my week to go. Great stuff, my friend. Hope you're having fun there. Brilliant, Chad. Great. Great that you're excited. Glad I can bring some excitement. May have to look into the hats. Unfortunately, at the moment, I have a challenge with the hats. Again, I got a couple of samples made up. Now I can't sell them through my. They're not supplied through the regular store where everything else is. So I'm almost thinking with that stuff I might have to do a pre-order. Which, if you guys want hats, and there has been a lot of interest in the hats actually. If you haven't seen them, go and look at my community tab. They are. I'm really impressed with the quality of them. If there's enough interest, I will probably set up a pre-order. So, unfortunately, it costs quite a lot to make these up front. So, I would have to kind of get you guys to order them, and I'd get them made. I'd get the amount made that I needed. Unfortunately, I don't have. I'm not rolling in enough cash to order a load of them and then keep my fingers crossed that they would sell. So I'd probably do them as a kind of custom run order for anybody who wants them, and we'll see how popular they are. Do I do multiplayer streams? I've not yet, Chad, but that might be something we look at in the future for sure. Like I said, once the multiplayer server's up in the next week or so, I can definitely consider doing something like that. I am actually on the multiplayer server. I'm going to... So there's going to be 2 roles on the multiplayer server. There's going to be farm managers who own a farm. And then there's going to be farm workers. So they can work on anybody else's farm for them. And I'm just going to be a farm worker. I'm not going to own a farm. And then I can run around and help whoever needs help, which sounds quite fun. So we're getting some nice thick rows here. Kind of hoping this will going to produce some rather chunky bales quite quickly. Can FS19 Platinum Edition join people on the normal FS19? Yes, it can, Ashton. It's exactly the same game. I think with Platinum you just get more of the expansions with it. Scorpion, I will be sure to let you know, my friend, when and if we get the hats sorted. I would like to get the hats sorted, definitely. This is fun, and it's not going dark. I can't believe it's 6 PM in-game, not in real life. Can I play with the camper? I would love to play with the camper. I don't think the camper knows who I am, though. Maybe one day in the future. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Hello, Taz. How are you, sir? Yeah, we're going old school, Taz. We bought a small farm down south. So we've got the big farm up north, but there's nothing going on that, so we thought we'd take over a little small farm. And bought it off one of the farmers who'd retired. And we found all this old John Deere machinery in it, so we've been... Hello, Johnny boy. Thank you very much. Great to have you here. Do you know what? It is a nice channel. Do you know what's better than the channel is the community. There's such a great bunch of people across here and the Discord. Like I said, I've said this before, I've played games, online games, offline games, for 20 years. And I've never met such a lovely bunch of down-to-earth people. It's great. So, ASAP, how are you doing, sir? No, you're alright, mate. Don't you worry. We've got a good hour to go yet. It's all good. Right. I'm just going to stop that there for a minute, because you'll see that our sprayer has finished work. And he never needed filling up once. How nuts is that? Austin, oh, that sounds like a great Christmas present, Austin. You're a lucky guy. You're a lucky guy. Well, you boys are keen with the old Christmas trees. I'm one of those people that can't go up till at least December. Right, we're going to run him back to the farm because he is done. Look at that, 15% left in the tank. Yeah, can't happen. It drives me mad when there's Christmas stuff in the shops at Halloween. What's that all about? Let it slide, guys. If the missus wants the tree up, pick your battles. That's all I'll say. Pick your battles. Take care, Jessica. Thanks so much for dropping by. It's great to have you on. Egan, I might just do that. Or Squad Farms was on before. Great to see him. Lots of guys on from the farming community tonight, which is brilliant. Aidan Sherp, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Farmer Taz and Argsy know where it's at. Distract the missus. More time on farming sim. Stay tuned, ASAP. That might be something Kedrick and I do in the future. You never know. You never know. Yeah, Chad's one of the farming community crew. Hey Meatball, how you doing, sir? Been watching your videos about Courseplay, now running a solo farm on Lone Oak with Courseplay. So much fun, so much headache. Welcome to the world of Courseplay, my friend. That's the gift that keeps on giving. 1 minute you're like, this is the greatest thing ever, and then the next minute you're like, why are you doing that? Still better than the standard helpers. So, I mean, hey, you've just seen what I've done with this 38-foot wide sprayer. I set it up and it sprayed the entire field. Didn't even need... It needed nothing. Just got on with it. It was great. I know what you mean, Meatball. It is like you want to run around the house high-fiving people. Even if it works for 5 minutes and then goes pear-shaped. Just for that fleeting moment, it's like, yes, I did it! We've all been there. That would be awesome, Fusion. I would love that. I've got it loaded into this game. I just haven't had a chance to have a play with it. This is my problem. I have no time. No time to try new stuff. Chris, I'll try and do an auto drive video because I'm going to be doing it from scratch. So when I work out how to do it, I'll try and tell you. Chad, why does your YouTube say you can't live stream right now? Because I'm live streaming, and I have an agreement with YouTube that nobody else playing Farm Sim can... No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Have you authenticated your account? You need to get authentication through your, I think, your phone to be able to live stream and post longer videos. So, Jacob Tyler, how you doing, sir? Josh, what's up? What's up with you, dude? How's things? Thanks for dropping by. Oh, I hope you had a good day at work, man. You can kick back and relax now. Enjoy your afternoon. Oh, thank you very much, Josh. That's very kind of you. Right, let's get the last of this done. Fear OT, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Oh, ASP, you're being very generous there. I like what you're trying to do there, my friend. Loving that spirit. So yeah, back to courseplay. It is, I mean, it is brilliant. Jacob, why am I doing grass silage hay? So, just to give you a bit of background, the big farm up north is it's early spring. Everything is planted. Everything has been fertilized a couple of times. We have to wait for the next growth stage. So there's actually nothing to do on the big farm at the moment. So we bought this little old farm off one of our neighbours who'd retired. We just turned up before. Never been here before. Left a lot of old machinery on it, so we've started to work the fields. We're going to put some sheep in here, I think, and we'll just run a little small holding to keep us busy and keep you guys interested on the channel when you're watching the streams. And oops, we'll just run it as a little side project, shall we? Sheep are pretty easy to get on with. I asked the question before and I didn't even bother to check the answer. Can you put beef cattle in a sheep pen, or does it have to be sheep? There's a good question for you, all you knowledgeable farm sim folk. Yeah, Fear, it's a great little old tractor, little old John Deere. It's actually quite powerful. Has to be sheep. You would say that. Typical Kiwi. Has to be sheep. Content isn't the only thing that keeps us here. Oh, Gary, you're a nice man. Thank you, sir. Can I sell a sheep pen? No, it looks like it's an embedded one. That's fine though, sheep's good with me, I like sheep. Not as much as Argsy, but I like sheep. Little New Zealand joke there for you guys. I do have room for a placeable, so I could put cows here. I may do that in future episodes. Let's get some sheep though to start with. Sorry, Argsy. Couldn't resist it. You know it's the same joke in the UK for the Welsh, Argsy. They love their sheep as well. Where am I from, Josh? I am from Scotland. I am from Bonnie, Scotland. Egan, that custom modding grain cart looks like the greatest grain cart in-game when it comes out. My Elmer's one will be getting flogged right away. Also bigger capacity as well. Sheep and wellies. Sheep keeping farmers warm for centuries. Fear, I'm playing on PC, my friend. Right, this is last row. Oh no, I've got to do that stuff down there. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with how neat my rows are. Loving this little, lovely and super simple, this little windrow. It's doing the job. Right, everybody, we go check out Chad's channel. Give him some farm sim guy community love. Yeah, that grain cart's going to be awesome. And let's be honest, we all know how good a custom modding mod is. His new air cart and drill look unbelievable too. Very excited about that. Jacob, there's a custom modding. If you go and check him out on Facebook, he's going to release some new grain carts. Big guys, big chunky ones as well. I think over one of them's going to run about 80,000 litres, which is bigger than the biggest one in game at the moment. I think certainly of the base game ones. So it looks good. They take their time though. They take their time and they really make sure that they are like top quality before they release them, which is great. I see Sid Modding says he's getting pretty close with his X9 Combine as well. That's going to be a special moment. That'll no question will be getting a run out on Flint Hills. We love Sid's stuff. Yeah, Johnny boy, that's the 8760, 8960. That can't be far away now. Can't be far away now. That's a lovely looking tractor. When do I go live and post? Thea? You get a video most days from me, other than Friday, where I need to have a rest and go see my family. Some days they're like, "Who are you?" Oh yeah, that guy that sits in the other room on his computer 24/7. But yeah, no, I like to spend a bit of time with the family on a Friday night and plan my vids for the week ahead. And I live stream every Wednesday. Sometimes you'll get an extra live stream if I've got time. But definitely Wednesdays is my guaranteed live stream night. Briar Reviews, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Oh, Ben, take it easy, my friend. Have a good day at work. Oh. Let's get lined up. Trees in the way. There we go. Michael Whitman! Welcome to the stream, sir. How are you? One of our real life farmers is Michael. Hope you're well. Chad, if it's your name, at least you'll never forget what your channel's called. Look on the bright side, mate. How's my day been? My day's been really good, thank you, Michael. Do you know what? I had a really fun day at work. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but it was a really, really good day at work today. Georgie? Is that how you say your name? I'm sorry. I apologise if I've just butchered your name. Welcome from Serbia, my friend. Broke a mould board on a plough today. Hope it was a quick repair. Did you have a spare one? Geordie, I hope I said your name right. I apologise if I said it badly. Welcome back, Austin. Hope you're good. Kind of hoping they bring buffalo to Farming Sim. That would be an interesting challenge. That would, wouldn't it, Taz? Do you know we have this thing in the UK at the moment? Everybody's buying llamas. Like farming llamas. Or alpacas. So, yeah, you could do some really kind of obscure stuff. Tons of alpaca farms cropping up in the UK. Well, Michael, it sounds like you've had a busy day, my friend. And did you get did the ploughing get finished? Did you get everything done that you wanted to get done, even with the repair? Or are you having to go back out and finish the field tomorrow? And that is one. You've got a good girlfriend there, man. She's a keeper. So, MRG Mapping, as you know, is a friend of the channel. was chatting the other night, and he's saying that he's building a 4 times map of Lowry in Minnesota, which will, to all intents and purposes, be the Millennial Farmer map, but a 4 times version of the map. Now obviously Mappers Paradise aren't releasing Millennial Farms anymore, but I think... Billy, thank you for the sub, my friend. Very, very kind. I think that's going to be a pretty special map. Yeah, unfortunately, Carol, it's a 4 times map. You just can't run a 4 times map on console. It's just too big. Yeah, I think a lot of console players were excited about the Millennial Farms map, Drew. It's kind of one of the first real, true American large field farms. I mean, when I say large field, I know we've got Lone Oak and Stone Valley, but Greg, thank you for the sub, my friend. That's very kind of you. Fear, thanks for the sub, my friend. Very kind. Where's the Lowry map based on? I think it will include. I think it will include Chad's farm. I think it will include the Millennial Farmer farm. I'm not sure how he's going to do it yet, but I think that's his intention. We'll just have to wait and see. Go and follow his YouTube. Go and follow his Facebook. Absolutely lovely, lovely guy is MRG Mapping. Brilliant guy. Welker's on foot console, of course it is. Thanks, Fusion. Forgot that. There's some big fields on there. Nobody seems to play Welker anymore. Why is that? They're still doing their thing on YouTube really well, aren't they? So I'm interested to know why people don't play the map. For me, it's a bit too square and boxy. That would be my only comment with it. Carol, MRG is absolutely planning on doing a console map though. That's his plan for the future, so you will get a nice American map with... do you know what, I'm going to swap tractors, just for a change. This old girl's had a good workout, let's get something else. I agree, Scorpion. I think Welker's too big to be a small map, isn't it? It needed to be a 4 times map. But I know mappers always try and do their maps for console as well, which I think has been their, unfortunately, been their undoing with Millennial Farms. Just too many limitations, I think, and they did some clever stuff with putting the shop outside of the map and all of that to make the field sizes as big as they could, and it's just unfortunately just been technically a bit too far. Next live stream, 2 hours of washing dirty tractors. Not 2 hours, my friend, because I can do this. I love doing this. Every single live stream I seem to bang on about this. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, like new. Like new. What brand of tractor gets used the most out there in Scotland? Josh, New Hollands are popular here. Quite a lot of case tractors. A lot of John Deere. People like their John Deeres. They're probably the big 3. Valtra are making a lot more. They seem to be seeing a lot more Valtras these days. They do some nice tractors. Now let's see how this goes. Oh, we're going to get some bales quick with this. Oh, loving the old tractors. This is great. Loving this baler as well, actually. Now you won't know this because it was one of my very first videos. But if you do feel like a bit of nostalgia, go and look at my probably first or second ever episode of Purbeck Valley. Now, if you've played Purbeck Valley, you'll know it's on a hill. At the top of the map, it's on a hill. And I was a novice, new to that map, and ended up creating round bales on a slope, and they just disappeared off down the hill. Do I use the variable bale capacity mod? No, I don't, Raymond, actually. That's another one that's on the list that I should probably think about downloading. Because you're right, I think it's fine probably on something small like this, but on the bigger fields, a 4,000 litre bale, that's a lot of bales. I just want to get these baled quickly before come on, there we go. Before the end of before it gets dark. Hey, I tell you what, this is a lovely baler. RD Allen's done a great job fixing up those bugs in it. A great job. Ashton, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Great to see you. Oh, thank you, Jacob. I didn't see that from Geordie. Yes, Flint Hills, Geordie. If you're on PC, for me, it's one of the best 4x maps out there. Certainly best US map. I don't know what you guys think, but that's my view. And I've got a lot to be thankful for Flint Hills, because Flint Hills made my channel. The big growth in my channel over the last month or so has been because of Flint Hills. And I just love it. Gamer Moto, how are you doing, sir? Where did I get the map and the tractor? The map is from JS Mapping. Go and check them out on Facebook. You can find the links in the description. The tractor is from FS19.net. If you just search John Deere tractors on FS19.net, you will be able to find it. Hello, Michael Whitman. Have we decided we're going to do the play along? The multiplayer server is ready. We've just got to communicate when we're just trying to sort out the logistics of how we make it fair for everybody who's asked to play along. I'm not sure how exactly we're going to do that. We've got a few plans. Big shout out to Argsy Gaming, who's been helping me this week. Done a sterling job. So we've got rules in place. We've got the server set up and running. The map's installed. We've done a few tests on it, so we're very close. So we're not far away from switching everything on and releasing it. Farming Sim, how are you doing? Dodge that tree. Jacob Tyler, I bet you've still not sorted auto drive. You would be right, my friend. Another week down. Another week with no auto drive. I literally haven't had a minute to look at it. But I'm going to try this weekend. Yeah, I'm going to try this weekend, I promise. Okay, this new baler is awesome. Loving it. I've wanted a John Deere round baler for a long time. In fact, the only round baler I think I've got is that New Holland base game one, and a case version where somebody's just repainted it, and it's exactly the same. Oh, sorry, Farming Sim. There you go. Thanks, Argsy. This is good. We've not got too many here. We can deal with this. I do, Argsy. I do indeed. Need to set up some commands. Add that to the list of things I haven't got time to do. Carno551, where do I get my mods? A little bit of everything, to be honest, Carno. Obviously at the mod hub if I can get them. Just kind of keep an eye on people's Discord channels and streams, and find out where other people have got them from. A lot of Googling, a lot of following of modders on Facebook. That's usually a good start. And then just some of the good mod aggregation sites like Yes Mods. You can find most things on Yes Mods that are worth their salt. I like the fact that they don't just put everything up there, and they curate it a bit so you don't get all manner of nonsense. But yeah, just shop around, my friends. There's also a link. I'm not sure if I've got it in this in the description for the vid here. I put a link to the mods I'm running in game as well, so check that out. Yeah, the Alpine one, I actually haven't had a big play with that. I like the fact it turns the bales onto their end though, so they don't roll down the hill. That's a nice touch. Yeah, Carno, it's one of my favourite things is, you know, I'm almost I turned into this kind of geek who just goes and searches for new mods all the time. It's just kind of almost like another hobby alongside the game. Whoops. Right. Well, this has been a pleasant stream, hasn't it? Felt very chilled out. I'm glad I bought this other farm, because I'm not sure what I think we'd have just run. We would have just run grain down to the ethanol plant for the whole time, which wouldn't have been that much fun. This map is Flint Hills, Carno, by JS Mapping. Go check it out. Can you do courseplay for Baling? Yes and no. Now, if Raymond's still on, I'm sure he'll have a trick for doing it. What you can do, if you know the width of your windrower, and you know how wide your rows are, you can kind of cheat by telling the baler that it's wider than it is. So, for example, this is probably what, 1.5 meters wide. This baler. Now, if you look at the two rows of grass either side of that, if you told it this was a 4-meter baler, it would run in between the two rows. I mean, it would be a bit of trial and error. I'm pretty sure you'd miss some stuff, but you could do it that way. Or actually, Argsy makes a good point. If you've got follow me, you can just run it directly behind your windrower. Now, it doesn't work necessarily with round balers, so this one I have to hit a button every time I want to unload a bale. So that makes this one a little bit different. But if you're running square bales, you can certainly do that. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Raymond. Like I thought. If you use your windrower, the width of your windrower will be enough to make things work. Look at this. I mean, look, there you go. There's Raymond, Argsy, Fusion, Powerless, Thack. The knowledge we've got in here. We have got some very, very knowledgeable FS players. And Gamer Motor, what is this tractor? This tractor is a 4455 John Deere. And if you search... Oh, I've just emptied a bale out that wasn't ready. Quite like that, though. Don't have to wait till 100%. What part of the map am I on? Let me show you, KT. I'm right down in the bottom corner. Right down here. My main farm is up here, fields 5, 6, 7, 18 and 9. But they're all just sitting, growing at the moment, so we've got ourselves a little, we've got a little small holding to keep us amused. Gonna run a few sheep on it. Just so we've got something to do. Or I would have just ended up with the stream sitting chatting to you. Carno, have I ever driven a tractor in my life? Yes, I grew up on a farm. I lived on a farm throughout my childhood, and even when I went to university and I left home, I used to go back in the summer, work on the harvest with my dad, baling, driving grain carts. Never drove a combine. I've never driven a combine. I wouldn't mind doing that at some point. A lot of tractor work. A lot of tractor work, and it was great fun. Love it. My dad's getting on a bit now. He's quite old now. He's in his late 70s, but he still drives silage trailers for our local contractor. For a bit of extra cash in retirement. He loves it still. Gotta say, loving this baler. We drop in RD a little note tomorrow to say thank you. That's just cracking. Carno, my uncle does Ford and New Holland. That's brilliant. Where are you from, Carno? You US or UK? Or Europe? Thack, I know some of the new combine. I mean, I watched the Millennial Farmer quite religiously, and when he had the X9, man, the stuff that can do. I mean, I for now already, I think GPS and that whole computer stuff on tractors is amazing. That you can just sit in the field and just kind of chill. Oh, Wisconsin! What a beautiful part of the world that is, mate. You should go and check out Westby, Wisconsin. Great map. Oh, Egan, I'll check that out. That's brilliant, my friend. I'll certainly have a look at those. Awesome. Right, we're nearly finished the bales, guys, and then we can jump into some front loader bale action. I have not done that for so long. This is where, if you think it's been looking smooth and slick at the moment, you watch it all go horribly wrong. You just watch. It will all go pear-shaped when I try and... Oh, the pickup on this is nice and wide as well. One of my beefs with the little New Holland round baler. The swath pickup is really narrow. We picked up a really fat swath there without without any issues. Well, I'm doing that thing where I pull away too soon. What are my settings? Carno, I am... what's the easiest way to say this? Everything turned up to 11. Some of you older guys might get that reference. Everything's maxed out. High, maxed out everything. Welcome back, Ashton. Couldn't keep away. Everything maxed out. Yeah, I've messed up my rows now. No, I'm just annoyed. Doing such a good job, and then I read the chat. Stop going in straight away. There you go, Fusion knows where it's at. Jack Staines, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Again, looking at the chat and driving over my window. Oh dear. Julian, good evening. Well, good evening from Scotland. I'm not sure what time of day it is with you, but welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, Jack. I'm doing really good, my friend. Thank you. We have reached 70. What time is it in Scotland right now, Drew? It is coming up for 11 o'clock. It's 11:15 p.m. So it's, yeah, it's getting pretty late. But it's a perfect time to stream because it's not so late in the UK that people won't still be up. But all you guys over there in the States, it's a good time for you to catch it as well. Kind of sort of after school or after work-ish. Or you can do what Scorpion does and just watch all the time when you're at work. I love the fact that bleeper starts a bit early on this, so you know you're about to finish a bale, but you're not so far into it that it just needs to stop. Yeah, guys, if you're new to the stream and you haven't subbed, by all means, you're welcome to sub. Join the Discord as well. Come join the community. It's a nice little place, and there's a lovely bunch of people there. Do I play golf? So, how do I describe that, Drew? I've been on a golf course, and I've swung a few golf bats. Whether now, playing is if you use it in the loosest sense of the word, yes, I play golf. But beyond being able to swing and pray, I don't play golf. Like that one, Argsy. So I'm just going to give a little bit of a shout out because there's been some very, very generous people on the stream tonight, and I must just say another thank you because it's been I've been quite touched actually by how generous people have been. Scott George, Coleman Sims, Grizzly, Ben Wilson, Ron Haywood, Fusion, and Paulus have all donated to the channel tonight, which is fantastic. It all contributes towards the running of our multiplayer server, and for future competitions. We've already given away, when it came out, we gave away 2 copies of the Alpine expansion pack, and we've also given away a copy of the game in the past, which I believe was won by the crew. So, like I said, I'm not in this to make money. I'm in this to give back to the community and let you guys benefit from it. So all of those donations are gratefully received and will be ploughed back into the channel. So keep an eye out. We're going to do some giveaways on merch, maybe a few giveaways of the game. So if any of you guys are picking up new PCs or getting Christmas gifts and you might want to copy the game, you know, keep an eye out and you might just be able to pick one up. I might treat myself to a beer. How about that, Paulus? I'll buy a 6-pack of beer. It's very kind of you. Jacob Tyler has just come in with a super chat. You're a very kind man, sir. What can I say? Right, my OCD's kicked in now. Where's Steve? Steve's not on tonight. Farming Steve is not here. He understands my OCD about leaving little bits of grass and stuff in the field. Jacob Tyler, you are a very, very kind man. Your donation will go towards... We're expanding the volume, I think, of our multiplayer server. I'm driving around with a full bale, trying to pick up bales. This is what happens when you read the chat and don't pay attention to what's going on. Right, Paulus, I literally will ban you from the stream, man. Stop. Put your money in your pocket. You're a very kind man. It's much appreciated, but please, your generosity is too much. Too much. Argsy, I think Paulus is looking for a second farm named after him as well. We'll have to call one farm Paulus and the other one Mockers. Okay, I didn't think I had many bales, but when you look at this shot, there's a lot of bales here. Kind of regretting not getting that auto-load trailer now. Ah, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Hello, YYY. It does indeed. Exactly my thoughts. I get pleasure in making people happy, for sure. That's definitely why why I'm enjoying this experience on YouTube and the channel growing and chatting to you guys. Turbo Enrique, how are you, sir? Welcome back. Nice to see you on the stream again. Glad to hear it, Turbo. Oh, that's kind of you to say, Paulus. Yeah, I missed my holidays this year as well. Wish I could have a break. But Christmas is coming. Let's be positive. Hopefully everybody gets a chance to have a bit of time off, whether that's school or work or... That would be great to just relax. Exactly, Jacob. Yeah, we're the donations go to a very good cause. It's definitely not my plan to. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for. I'm doing it for enjoyment. This is my way of relaxing and. Yeah. Chad, what are you doing? I've not been paying attention to what Chad's been up to. He's wreaking havoc in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Turbo. Yeah, unfortunately, Flint Hills, you can't have it on console. I tell you, my ultimate aim for this channel, and obviously, Ashton, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. It's been great chatting to you, as always. Can I catch you up on what I've been doing, because I was gone for a while? Sure, Devon, you ready? Bales. Bales. More bales. How glad am I didn't do this whole field. Jeez. Lots of bales, Devon. We've been doing the bales. So yeah, here's my dream on the channel would be one day, and I'm sure it would need a lot more subs and things like that before I could afford to do it. I would love to give away a gaming PC to one of you guys. A gaming PC, a copy of the game, and a steering wheel. That's the dream. Honestly, that would be my tick in the box of why I set out to do this and start this channel. I think that would be my ultimate moment to get to that point. Hello, Christy. How are you doing? I have had a look at that map. I had a look at it this week, actually. And it's rather nice. I do like it. I'm not sure if... Oh, look, one of my bales rolled into the ditch. Oh, well. Right, now I've got 31% of a bale left in my baler. That's going to annoy me too. Don't worry, Chad. You've been... I think you've been trying to help people out. It's all good, my friend. That's what we're here for. Help each other out where we can. No, that's the dream. Give away a gaming PC. So there you go. I don't know how we would do it. I've not even thought about it beyond that, but I think that would be a pretty special giveaway or a prize, wouldn't it? Turbo, you've got a gaming PC, but you don't know how to get this kind of map and stuff, so I just play BeamNG Drive. Turbo, check out my channel. That's a brilliant... It's almost like a... That's almost like a segue into going to check out my video on installing mods for PC from third-party sites. Because you can do it, and it's very easy to do. You could be playing Flint Hills tomorrow. If you've got a gaming PC... You could be playing Flint Hills tomorrow. So go check it out. Yeah, that's the only problem, isn't it, Chris? They do need... you do need to keep on top of stuff. Less of an issue with something like Farming Sim, I guess. Because it's not as crunchy as if you're running kind of some fancy new game. But my son's mad for Call of Duty at the moment. I was watching him before and the graphics are awesome. But the computer's like a radiator while he's playing. It's actually like pumping out heat. Got all the fans on full tilt at 100 miles an hour. It's like it's going to take off sometimes. Sorry, Devon, I did not see your questions. Quite a few people chatting at the moment. You're getting FS19. Should you get the Premium Edition or Platinum Edition for console? It depends if you want the DLC expansion packs or you're happy with just the base game. So you decide what your preference is and then you can get the right version. Right. This is rather big. Trailer's bigger than I thought. Thank you, Argsy. You're a gent. You know what? This has been a really fun stream. I wasn't kind of thinking about this as a small farm, little thing, but it's been quite good fun, hasn't it? Oh, I must show you this. I must show you this truck that I got the other day. I can't remember who sent it. Check out this Kenilworth. I need to remind myself where I got it from. How good is this? I think when I get my sheep, I might have to get a truck with an animal trailer on it to bring this to the farm. Tons of options on it. It's awesome. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, sorry, Egan, the multiplayer server's PC only, I'm afraid. We're playing on a PC only map, so right, you ready for a laugh? I have not done this in so long. This could become... You might all just kind of quit on me here and go, this guy has not a clue what he's doing. Can't even load bales. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. Johnny boy, the decision is yours. 82 Studios streams are great, aren't they? TLX 9000, not far away now, is it? I think it failed in testing the other day and he's gone back in for testing straight away, so looking forward to that one coming out as well. Yeah, Jacob, I am a firm believer in auto-load trailers, but actually I kind of felt like it's been a long time since I've done this, and I've actually got my side panel. Oops. I've got my side panel with the little joystick on, and I haven't used it much, so I thought I'd give it a go. And actually, so far, so good. Yeah, it's an interesting one, Fusion, isn't it? Autoload's, do you know what? Autoload is convenience. I think it's not fully realistic. And to be honest, am I really playing fully realistic? Not really. I'm kind of doing that kind of semi-realistic approach. Not fast farming or anything crazy, but just doing the thing. I think it's like, it's just, same with anybody who plays a game. I think you play it the way you want to play it. Some guys like to kind of get through stuff quickly and see how much they can do. I'm kind of a bit of find a balance between having fun with the game, but also playing it like a real farm. I think once you've worked on a real farm or been on a real farm, you probably slightly more prone to playing realistically than not, because you kind of know how things work. Oops. I've been doing a bit more forestry recently, so now, I'm not gonna lie, this feels quite easy compared to forestry. There you go. Sorry guys, I'm not keeping up with the chat here. It requires a bit of concentration on the round bales. Tractor Gaming, I'm playing FS19. Good for you, sir. Jack McCaw, if autoload was in FS19, that would be nice. Autoload is in FS19, Jack. It's unfortunately not, I don't think, on console. Or it could be on console. Yeah, the helicopter, the forestry helicopter, looks unbelievable. I have a love-hate relationship with forestry, but I could see how that that helicopter could change things up a bit. Make things very interesting. Right, let's line things up here. Oh, see. I can't be trusted. Push that bale back into place now. Nearly flipped my trailer. Tell you what, a wheel and pedals make kind of small adjustment stuff a lot better. There we go. Kind of ping out a bit. How am I going to roll all these back into place? See what I've done? All I can hope is that when I put the last one in, it kind of rolls them into place. We'll see. Take care, Fusion. Yeah, that would be brilliant if I could get that water dry. That's brilliant, mate. Take care. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. Do I have any videos of my setup? Christy, I don't yet. No, there is a photo. I put a photo up in the... Kendall May, thanks for the subscription. Christy, I put a photo up in on my community page on YouTube, but it's on my list of videos to do, is to show show my setup. So yes, I will do that. That might be one I could do at the weekend actually. So it's a relatively easy one to do in terms of how long it takes to do. It just takes a long time to get organised. Can you get a steering wheel, Carno? If you're on console, yes, you can get a steering wheel. Yes, console steering wheels work on console as well as PC. So there you go. Tell you what, guys, this is going better than I thought it might. Not gonna lie to you. Take care, Argsy. I'm killing you. I'm killing you with the shabbiness of the load-in. No worries, buddy. Take care, my friend. Thanks for all your support. And I'll chat to you soon. Have I ever driven a skid steer? I have. We used to have a bobcat on our farm. No, they're fun. look at that. I'm actually tidying things up as well. No, don't push them off. That would not be a good idea. There we go. Powerless, take care, my friend. Great to see you again. All the best. Does a side panel work while using a controller? Yes, it does. Basically, it's a whole chunk of other buttons for a controller. Actually, a steering wheel is classed as a controller in the setup. Uses the same buttons as a controller. So, yes, the two work together. This could have been a whole lot worse than it is. I will tidy up my... Yeah, so do I, Turbo, and it's too late now, and I've got all these bales to load. Off stream, I'll do... I'll go and get one. But you know, sometimes it's nice to do it like you would actually have to do it on a farm. I remember doing this on a farm. I remember doing this at harvest time. Yeah, that's exactly what I've done, Coleman. I mean, I'm not that I had a controller to start with, but just standardise those controls, those basic controls, and then just tweak the odd thing. The side panel's a pain to set, not a pain to set up, just takes a bit of time to set up how you want it. Especially when you've got kind of so many different mods running, so things like Courseplay and all of that, you can run certain settings off your... Like I've got all my GPS settings running off my side panel as well, so it's great, it's great, it's very customizable. There we go. Actually getting the hang of this again. This is quite good. Right, how are we doing for time actually? Kind of... Not really. I'm having so much fun, I don't know what time it is. It is 11:15. Right, we'll play for... I think we'll play for another sort of 15 minutes. And we'll call it there for a night. This has been a very different Flint Hills episode to usual. The big guns have stayed in the shed. We've been playing at small farms tonight, but hopefully next episode we'll be back to... There'll be stuff to do. We've got more sowing to do and things like that. We're actually making good progress here. Picking these up relatively quickly. Turbo, it's been really nice. Thanks for dropping by. Chris, all the best, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good rest of day, evening, whatever time it is where you guys are. Oops. Right. Here we go. We're motoring. Although when I look down the field there, it kind of makes me feel a little bit sick. 6 more likes to 100. Let's get the vid to 100. Let's get the stream to 100 likes. That would be the second stream in a row with 100 likes. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Now, can I fit another... Now, if I stack them properly, I should be able to fit another bale on the end there, shouldn't I? Is that just hanging off? Have I just made a complete dog's dinner of that? It's okay. Nudge it on a little bit further. Well, that didn't work. I thought I could be able to lift, just nudge that. There we go, that's what I wanted. I think there's actually a lip on this edge of this trailer, which is helping. Oh. It's a random disaster. It was going so well. I might just deal with that later. It's funny actually, when you say it's going to be the end of the stream, I'm going to finish in about 15 minutes. It's amazing how many people drop off at that moment. I don't know, I'm having to stop just saying when I'm going to finish. I'm just going to stop. Right. Let's get this is one of the problems with it's not as easy to spin it around. I'm kind of using a bit of mouse, a bit of steering wheel. Briar Reviews, welcome back, sir. How are you doing? We're doing some very, very bad bale loading at the moment. There we go. Isn't there a recent bale fork mod that will push the bale off? That would help. It would, wouldn't it? Right. Everybody look away for a second. This is not realistic farming. But it did flip the bale. Tell you what, the reverse on this is slow. 2 at once. I don't think my spike will let me. Well, it might do. Right, I will do that. Jason, next, I'll get this one on, and then the next one I will definitely try that. There we go. Right, I'll do one more and then I'll do what Jason said, which is I'll then pick up 2 at once. So I want one more on the other side. But I'll bring the tractor around so I don't have to drag it as far. And we will I've seen worse bale stacking. Don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot better as well, but look at them moving about. There we go, look at that. How to line your bales up. Just melt the accelerator. Chad Kano, I think somebody's messing with you. My money's on it being ASAP. Right. I've just realised I've not liked the stream. I could like the stream, couldn't I? That poor YouTube etiquette to like your own content. I don't know. Right, I think I can get another bale on the end there. They were all tightened up. Let's just try it. Yeah, shame you can't convert dislikes into likes, isn't it? That would be cool. Right, this could... I'm not sure how this is going to work. Wishful thinking. We'll try and tidy things up manually. Am I asking for trouble doing that? It's a bit of a squeeze, isn't it? Might just work. Oh well. Looks neater anyway. Take care, Tractor. Thanks for dropping by. Funny, ASAP. I like it. What did I make of the new DLC, Coleman? Do you know what? I really, really liked it. Do you know what? I've said this all along. I'm glad Giants did something different. I think if they'd just done another European map or another US map and standard farming equipment, it would have just been, well, you've just done more of the same as what you would have done all the time. And I think what they did was something different. I think the map's beautiful. I think the map is absolutely stunning. It's not everybody's cup of tea. You know, I think there's a lot of people who just love, or you know, big machinery, big farming. I think that's a kind of the majority of people. But I think the whole Swiss farming thing and the whole electric tractor thing, it was really nice. What am I doing here? Not concentrating. I think they did a great job, and I think they had to do something different. I think that was what was so nice about it. It was different to anything else. Yay, we made 100 likes as well. Fantastic. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Right. You try and do one tiny little tweak, and it all falls apart. This is what happens. This is my punishment for trying to cut corners. I feel like this trailer's almost not quite big enough. Could do with being like another couple of inches. There we go. Oh, of course, one's fallen off the other side. I fully deserve to lose likes after doing this. There we go. Take care, Camo. Carno, thanks for dropping by, mate. Aren't we all ASAP? Aren't we all, my friend? Right. Jace Bates, you live in Switzerland, do you? Oh, Iowa. Switzerland would have been cool. Iowa's also cool, though. I have a very fond view of Iowa, and it's all thanks to Farm Sim. It's a state I've never visited, but I'd love to go there now. Alright, let's try and do two at once. See how badly this is going to go. There we go. It's like the worst camera angle ever. Leinster, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. It is a cool map, this. I love it. How's this gonna go? Yeah. Hanging over the edge a bit. Never know, next game, Raymond. Jace, what mods do I suggest? Hi Dylan, how you doing? What mods do I suggest? How long's a piece of string? There's so many good ones out there. SID moddings, Combine SID moddings, 8, 7, 8, 8RX series, custom moddings, John Deere stuff is brilliant. Anything from Carl Farms, his Case Magnum is beautiful. Fantastic tractor. Oh, the list is honestly endless. Look, it's stuck together. I'm rusty on the front loader, Leinster. That's my problem. That's what's let me down. It's actually better than I thought it would be, which gives you some impression of how bad I think it could have gone. Oh, see? You see what I mean? I'd love to try eye tracker as well, that'd be brilliant. Oh, right, come on, I'm making this difficult for myself here. I think this is the game telling me it's time to go to bed, and I'm getting tired. No, missed it again. I think you're right, Raymond. I've probably got the most basic standard bale fork here. Might be better off going and getting a bigger one. There we go. That's all we needed to do. Just a bit of concentration. What do I think about the new Gator come out? Precision farming. Very excited about precision farming. I think it's going to be, for us kind of realistic players, I think it's going to be a fantastic addition to the game. I really do. Love that variable kind of spray application, lime, all of that stuff is going to be really interesting. Currently have no words for how unimpressed I am. And now I'm stuck on the on the bale that fell off. Oh dear. Do you know what, guys? I've had enough. I think I've done well to get that much done, to be honest. This thing's just falling off everywhere now. See? Right. There's a reason somebody designed an auto-load trailer, and it's not. And it's for people like me. Right. You know what we'll do? We will strap this up as it is. And we will just accept that the rest of them are going to be auto-load picked up. I tried. You know what? That was, you know, I tried. And it was good fun. I blame the trailer. The trailer's not good enough. There's not enough space on the trailer. It was just like a few inches short of being the right length to pick things up. So an auto-load trailer is going to get sorted for the rest of these. But I think we did alright with that, didn't we? I've seen better. I've seen worse as well. All from me. Did I download the buy second-hand machinery mod? I have downloaded it, I haven't switched it on. All good tradesmen blame the tools. Yeah. It's definitely a bad trailer. A bad bale fork. I mean, I can just go on, Raymond. Literally working with cowboys here. Right, just for speed, let's go and at least get the rest of these in. I'm gonna do a little bit of a hack here. What we'll do is reset. Let's find a tractor. There it is. Let's reset him to the shop. Let's go and get an auto load trailer, and I guarantee you I haven't loaded that mod in. That's how this is going to go. I know I haven't now. Now I've said that. I don't have them loaded up. Nope. Oh well. I'll have to park it there, I think. Well, guys, I think that's probably a perfect juncture to call it a night. We did some good stuff there. Quite liking my little enclave down in the bottom of the map. Let's go back up to the main farm, because one thing I did say I was going to do was check. We haven't run any corn down to the ethanol plant, and we're still rocking 687,000. Do you know what? One last hurrah. Let's do a grain run. Let's do a grain run. We'll come back and deal with the rest of the bales another day. I was bored of bales anyway, but we had a good innings on that. Whoops. Let's reverse. Dry corn. 302 bushels left. Take care, Coleman. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Smoking the bandit time. Yeah, let's run a reg down. Jace, the next stream I tend to stream every Wednesday. That's what I aim for. I sometimes, pretty rarely actually, but hopefully, the other option is usually a Sunday night. But that's only if I'm ahead of the game with my videos. If I'm not, I'm usually frantically trying to edit and come up with content for vids. So, yeah, Wednesday's my guaranteed night. At the moment it's Flint Hills all the time, because that's all you guys seem to want to watch, which is understandable. It's like the best map out there. Just for clarification, the best Iowa map, 4 times map. Sorry, MRG mapping, you do good stuff too. And DJ mapping, Deere Country. If you've not seen the vid yet, go check it out. That map is cool. I think I said in the vid, if you're a John Deere fan, Christmas came early for you because it's so good. Alright, we'll just wait for this to load up and then we are out of here. Right. No. Let's go. Even using truck 2. I'm not using the black truck. We've got the creamy truck, the grey truck's parked there. We've been using that one a few times. This guy's got less mileage on him. I really do need to get auto drive set up, so this would just sit as a course. It would be very easy to load up and hit the button and it would just go and do it for me. So there's the incentive. I need to do that. Well, we've got through a lot, actually. I think it was only about 4:30 real game time when we started, and it's 7:30, and we've still got a good light. If we were doing field work, we'd be really pleased. Welcome back, Scott. Hope you're well. Finished work. Brilliant, mate. Congratulations. You can relax now. For those of you who weren't on earlier, Scott gave a very generous donation to the channel, which goes towards supporting the multiplayer server. So thank you very much for that, Scott. Yeah, still live, hopefully for about 5 minutes, mate. We just thought we'd do an ethanol run before the end of the stream, because we're very conscious we've still got a rather large amount of grain still in there. Which we need to get out before the next harvest, or we're going to run out of space. Not even stopping at the weighbridge. You know my views on that weighbridge. The most uncalibrated weighbridge ever. Loud and clear, sir. That'll be all natural human fuel, will it? Beer fuel. There we go. Hopper open. Unload. These are my modded Wilson trailers, actually. Hold 102,000 litres now instead of the 60 standard. So we'll just get these emptied out and we will run this home and we'll go and climb into bed. Second trailer unload. Oh. There we go. Can't see with my camera angles. There it goes. Welcome back, crew. What have you been up to? Doing your own videos? There we go. Well, that was a nice little earner. 47,000, 80,000 there. In total, not to be sniffed at. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's a nice little. I like this trailer. It's good, and I've fiddled with the XML, so it takes just a little bit more in it. And this Roadrunner Plus, I love this truck. Love this truck. Just run out onto the road. No traffic coming. Right, let's get home. My dead zone on my steering wheel's gone back to 14%. It does it every now and again. Yeah, I like those Demcos as well. They're great trailers. Yeah, they're good trailers. The West trailers as well. I just think they're so beautiful. Though they're so good looking. But the guys were saying to me, the US guys were like, always hopper bottoms. Those tippers in the wind can just topple over if you've got them. If you've got them fully upright when you're unloading and it's a windy day, they can cause real havoc. So, kind of like the hopper bottom. I like that. That was enough for me to say, okay, let's try and be super authentic, shall we? And run what these guys would run. But I just think the capacity on these Wilsons was too low for this farm. So there we go. All done. Just go and check our other machinery. Actually, it feels weird, doesn't it? Not playing with the big guys. Got these two lined up, ready for the harvest when it comes. Still by far my favourite combine in the game. Just think it looks so sweet. Only have big tippers for the capacity, is that right, Raymond? Interesting. Close the doors. Right, I will. You're right. Don't want people coming along and nabbing my stuff. If you remember in the very first stream, I had 4 of these combines originally, and all 4 of them went missing. Like £1.6 million worth of... yeah, look at the tractors all lined up as well. Do like to look after my farm. I'm a stickler for clean, smart machinery. Shut the big door there. I love these sheds. Oh, beautiful. Sharp shot. Shot my planters in, my anhydrous. There we go. Small planter. The anhydrous setup. The big planter. But it's not the biggest planter, because somewhere around here. Oh no, it's over there. There's my air cart. My Bourgault air cart. Massive air cart. This thing's an absolute beast. But I tell you what, I made short work of planting the soybeans in field 9. Very short work. There's the anhydrous truck. You older guys will remember a film called Jewel. That's what that truck reminds me of. Casing game still edges it for me on the quality of the mods. Lensa, you're a heathen. I'm gonna have to mute you from chat. Take care, Fatboy Slim. No worries, my friend. Thanks everybody, as always, for such a great stream. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for getting involved. It's been really good fun. Again, a big shout out to everybody who gave a donation tonight in the super chat. So Scott George with the $4.99, Coleman with a 10, Grizzly with a 5, Ben Wilson incredibly generous with a 20, Ron Hayward with a 10, Fusion with a 10, Paulus with a 15, Jacob with a 250, and Paulus back again with a 5. Thank you so much for your generosity. That will be getting ploughed into the channel, getting ploughed into the multiplayer server, and a few upcoming competitions. So keep an eye on things in the Discord and on the channel. But as I said already, thank you so much. Again, I can't believe how the channel's grown over the last month, and I thank you all for your support. It's been a real privilege getting to know you guys. So thank you so much. Fatboy Slim, jump on the Discord, mate, and register your interest, and keep an eye open. We'll be announcing the multiplayer server in the next week or so. So take care. You all have a great week ahead. Look forward to chatting to some of you in the comments on my vids. And other than that, I will see you all back next week for another episode of Flint Hills Live. Have a wonderful night, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care and bye for now, guys.